Well, I've known Chuck Hausman, the major partner in the law firm, for 10 years, and we've been friends, and I actually had referred a number of cases to him, family and friends. His firm took care of the cases that I referred, and so when I was in an accident, I immediately chose Chuck and his firm to take care of my case. It was without a doubt the best decision I made. My car was totaled in my accident, and I knew that I wasn't going to get the kind of settlement and the kind of reimbursement for my totaled vehicle on my own. I didn't want to go up against a major insurance company by myself. I wanted to have the firm behind me, representing me, giving me the best representation I could possibly have in that situation. I had a lot of medical bills. I had a lot of other situations that I was concerned about, loss of work time, and the firm guided me through that during that very difficult process and difficult time of my life. My accident was in July of 2011. I was rear-ended by a woman who was texting and wasn't paying attention to the fact that I was stopped in front of her. She literally hit me at 40 miles an hour without braking. I was then sandwiched between her and the car in front of me. So my car got hit from behind, and then I subsequently hit the car in front of me. The car in front of me actually hit another car in front of her, so there were 4 cars in the accident. The woman who hit me, her car was totaled, my car was totaled. The woman in front of me that I hit had significant damage to the rear of her vehicle, and the fender of the 4th vehicle, the first one in the front, actually came off of his car as well. It was pretty significant. I got banged around inside my car pretty good. I had a lot of soft tissue damage. I had some issues with my jaw, and I had to see a dentist. I had to go to therapy. I had a concussion, a specific concussion that they called a contra coup concussion, because of the fact that my head bounced around both from the rear impact as well as the impact to the front of my car. So my brain actually hit the back of my skull, and I dealt with some pretty severe concussion issues for about a month and a half after that. And had I taken on the insurance company of the woman who hit me on my own, there's no way I would have gotten the settlement that I thought I deserved. Miles Linder was my lawyer at Hausman & McNally. He was excellent. What I liked most about Miles and his staff was that they took my call when I had questions, and I would sometimes not have any questions for months, but then I might have 3 questions within a week or 10 days' time. And Miles always took my call personally, got back to me very quickly. Even when he was out of town, he would call me on his cell phone early in the morning, later in the evening, answered all my questions, never rushed me through any of my issues or tried to get off the phone. He literally gave me the time that I needed, and as a client that I thought I deserved. And I felt like we both made the right decision on when it was time to finally settle the case, and that the decision was best for me and best for my long-term health. Donna was the paralegal who worked on my case with Miles Linder, my attorney. I really liked working with Donna because I thought not only was she extremely competent and helpful to me, but she was also very empathetic. And at the time, I'm sure I'm very similar to other people in my situation, dealing with pretty traumatic accidents and dealing with the issues, as I said, of lost wages, lost time of work, and some confusion associated with the concussion. She was very helpful to me and, giving me the best advice I could possibly get, and walking me through all the different scenarios that I thought I had to make decisions about at that time. But she was also very empathetic in dealing with me and my issue that I was going through during that very difficult end of the summer of 2011 and beyond. So once again, she was very much like Miles in the sense that she didn't rush me through my phone calls or rush me through to finish up the questions that I had. She would respond by mail, she would respond by phone call, she would get me documentation to sign, and it was always properly prepared. The documentation always had return envelopes and really easy to figure out notices and areas for me to sign and to review. I thought Donna Zentner was very, very good. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the best, I would rate my experience with Hausman & McNally a 10 plus, and I would say in such a way that I would, without a doubt, with no hesitation, if a friend or a family member was in a car accident and needed representation, without a doubt, I would recommend that they call Hausman & McNally and have them represent them through their case.